Jinich has made a unique culinary career out of combining her Jewish and Mexican roots. With her own TV show, cookbook, and sold-out cooking classes, she's bringing new tastes and new audiences to the art of Jewish food here in Washington. Pati grew up in Mexico City in a Jewish family, a special cultural mix that is reflected today in her colorful kitchen. Although she did not originally plan on a culinary career, food has always been her passion.
I grew up eating all these different, Jewish and traditional foods, but also with a lot of influence of Mexican ingredients and traditions.
And her upbringing is reflected in the fusion dishes she creates today.
Matzo ball soup with mushrooms steamed with jalapeno and cilantro and onion. It had gefilte fish a la Veracruzana style, which is really delicious and warm.
Pati helped Jewish News 1 prepare a dish for the upcoming holiday of Passover.
It's a cooked haroset that has apples and pears and fresh squeezed orange juice, which is used a lot in Mexican cooking, and sweet Passover wine, and it also has hibiscus flowers.
Pati's constantly in demand to hold cooking classes for a variety of organizations, including Jewish groups. She often holds events at the Mexican Cultural Institute in Washington, exploring different aspects of Mexico's history and culture through cuisine. Her students are impressed with her style.
She'll just always infuse what she's got with stories of her growing up and her family and even her, her time in D.C. And it's sort of really fascinating to hear the little tidbits that you don't get from a cookbook.
We've been delighted to be attending Pati's classes for 7 years, and we duplicate many of her recipes as best we can in our home. We really love everything about it, her personality, and particularly the food.
Her kitchen inspires me. There's like something about her presence in the kitchen that is just, I cook a lot of her dishes.
Pati says that adding new flavors to traditional dishes with creative flair helps to keep a younger generation of Jews connected to their culture.
I love passing on recipes and traditions that have existed for generations and millennia even. It's beautiful, it's a great connection. But at the same time, a cuisine and a community has to open up and to let some influences in for it to evolve and not get stale. So I think it's a fine line between continuing to pass on the things that we all love, but also being open to new ideas for the community and the cuisine to be vibrant, and appealing and attractive.
In the melting pot that is the United States, mixed cultural backgrounds are increasingly common. And Pati Jinich's career is just one example of how today's Jewish community can thrive by combining something old with something new. I'm Rebecca Foster for JN1 in Washington.